The operators of this shop at Karunji Plaza on William Street woke up early in the morning and went to work like any other day. So, it was no surprise that the Medicines and Health Service Delivery Monitoring Unit stormed the premises while they were engrossed in their daily activities. Their roundup was not a courtesy consumer call. It was a drug raid, and not just any drugs, but the life-saving antiretroviral drugs used by HIV and AIDS patients. The shop in particular, going by the signpost at the entrance, is assumed to be selling school laboratory equipment.
We've recovered ARVs of the description of different combinations. We've got combinations of tenofovir, zidovudine, lamivudine and zidovudine. These are all government drugs, and we have recovered them from here. And other huge assortment of medical supplies, like you've looked at the vaccutainers, those are used in the lab. You've looked at the determined reagents, the chest buffers that come with the determined.
And all these are actually supposed to be used in government hospitals like Mulago National Referral. They are even embossed or named Government of Uganda. But the alleged thieves, this is something that just cannot stand in their way.
They are tampered with, they try to erase the government embossment that identifies them, and then they are put into the private sector and sold in the private sector.
Well, the sting was finally upon these sellers who kept shying away from the monitoring cameras more than from the monitoring unit, which is handing them over to the long arms of the law.
So that means if they have drugs, that is not accepted. Anybody who is supposed to have drugs should have a license of National Drug Authority and the expertise of the people that are supposed to handle drugs.
The country is still grappling with providing drugs for over 300,000 patients who are on the waiting list. And this theft is even denying drugs to the current recipients. It is no wonder that patients continue to decry drug shortages. Boxes and more boxes were taken out of this shop, which is apparently true to its signpost, because it does indeed have a lot of laboratory equipment. But there was space for the extra stolen drugs. The owners will now not be waking up anytime soon to go to work. Florence Nalimba, NTV.